playing on both. And I need to. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not even tweeting anymore. Although I do, I guess through SLC Dunk. But I am on Blue Ski now. Blue Sky. It's great. It is great. I am absolutely loving Blue Sky. Oh, I already shared that on there. That's right. I already did. So we're all good. Looking like Twitter's dying, though. Look at this. I have never seen an ad on a profile. What in the world is this? What the heck? Guys, I love basketball discourse, and I am enjoying Blue Sky. It is like Twitter was 10 years ago. It's phenomenal. If you wanna follow me on Blue Sky, it is, I'm there as Hoops Nerd. Sorry, I'm just cropping something here because this is hilarious. And anyways, it's been a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed it. I've missed what Twitter used to be. It's become so terrible. Um, and I'm just excited for what Blue Sky is. It's basically everything that made Twitter great back in the day, and I love it. It's really fun. All right, so it looks like we're watching Jason Kidd right now, talking about, I guess, who's out. But it's no Kyrie Irving tonight. It is Luka Doncic. So we'll see how that goes. um, why do I, guys? Here's one thing: is like, and the reason I love Blue Sky is because. By the way, did everyone see Mike Tyson slap? Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? I am gonna try to watch. I think it's Logan Paul. Someone took a screen grab of the moment of impact, and it's remarkable. But anyways, welcome to the show. Oh, Tyrone, you're back. S69, you're here. Welcome, guys. Who's excited to watch the Jazz take on the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic? I certainly am. That's oh, that oh, that is making my day. Oh, that is great. Oh, and here's the thing. The Jazz right now, you know, whatever you feel about the Jazz's rookies, I think it's fair to say there is a lot of mixed feelings on every single one. Let Luka's slump continue. We'll see. I think that it's probably best for the Jazz if he plays well tonight, and considering the Jazz defense, I think he probably will. Actually, I've got to Blue Sky this, so. I'm just trying to get people here. Is this the right feed? I mean, let's see what this feed is. Oh, okay. NBA TV feed. Okay. But yeah. So, anyways, guys, welcome to the channel. It is the only NBA game tonight, so should be a lot of fun. I definitely am interested to see tonight. There is one change tonight for Utah. We have Cody Williams out of the starting lineup, being replaced by Kyle Filipowski, which is awesome to see. Filipowski has been playing great for Utah, and Utah's putting him in the starting lineup. Nice that, not Quinn Snyder. I was gonna say, it's nice that Will Hardy does the opposite of Quinn Snyder and allows young players who earn their place, a spot. Under Quinn Snyder, you just didn't matter what you did, he was gonna do whatever he wanted. It did not matter how the team got better, worse, evolved, whatever. And we've seen Quinn Snyder suck in Atlanta, so we shouldn't be all that surprised. Let's see. So this game is scheduled at 7. It's going a little. It wouldn't be the NBA if it didn't start late, right? So this starts at 7. I'm gonna pull up box score here. All right. Yes, Luka Doncic versus Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's playing. Markkanen's been having a kind of a weird season. He has not been shooting from the field very well, but he has been shooting it pretty well from 3. In fact, let's go to Basketball Reference. Let's see. So I thought for a second, I was like, what did she say? What in the world? So anyways, let's go to Lauri Markkanen. He is averaging 16.7 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 2.9 assists. He is shooting 38% from the field, 42% from 3. So he can absolutely shoot the 3. But the Jazz have been trying to get him shots in isolation, kind of in that mid-range, and it's not gone very well. So, and it's not like Markkanen is blowing by people and driving to the basket and dunking it or anything like that. He's not a crafty ball handler, like a Luka Doncic, which makes one of those things that is underrated about Luka Doncic. He's got a great handle, and Luka knows how to use his size to get wherever he wants on the floor. So, Lowry didn't think about stats when tried to shoot front of Wemby. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is he's shooting 42% from 3, so he's actually having a really great 3-point shooting season. It's the stuff from the field, and Utah has been trying to set him up in certain ISO situations, and I kind of feel like it's on purpose to develop him and just see if he can develop more of his game. Hasn't really worked. He does not have a high-level handle. He's average handle at best, and he does turn the ball over at a pretty bad rate. I mean, I don't know. I guess let's look at it. What are his turnovers per game? So right now he's averaging 1.6. So actually not that bad. So it's fine. But he does not the interesting thing we always talk about with him is that Lowry is not a pull-up three-point shooter. He's just not. It is not a part of his game at all. He shot at like 20 low 20%, like 20 to 25. I can't remember what it was. It was like 22% last year on pull-up threes. He is exclusively a player that needs to be set up to shoot the 3, which nothing wrong with that, but it does make it so that you're not likely going to be a first option on a championship team if you cannot be like a pull-up three-point shooter. I mean, you don't have to be. I mean, Giannis is not a three-point shooter and he won a title, but Markkanen is not what Giannis is in terms of physical dominance and driving to the basket, etc. So, yeah, I do kind of want to see. I don't know if it's listed. I want to see starting lineups. Well, starting lineups for Utah is obviously going to be Keontae George, Colin Sexton. It's going to be Lauri Markkanen at the 3, probably. It'll be interesting because he's going to be playing next to Kyle Filipowski. Oh, here we go. We're finally going to start the game. Thank you. So there you go. Filipowski. Wait, is John Collins starting with Filipowski? Whoa. Is Kessler out? Oh, Kessler's not playing. Okay. I didn't realize. Well, I wonder if that's to allow the Mavericks to score at the rim a little better. Clay Here's the thing, Clay's been playing great for Dallas. Clay just seems to especially love playing the Utah Jazz. I don't know if and maybe a lot of fan bases feel about like that, but it just seems like when he is in the mountains of Utah, he loves to just shoot the ball. This new court for Utah is great, and the new unis are really nice. Well, there's the lack of defense. If the defense is gonna be like that for Utah oh, is Sexton hurt? Did Sexton get in the hit in the nethers? Filipowski getting the start is really fun. He's honestly played very well. This is where it sucks for Key because he's getting these last 5-second shots, although he's not hitting them. So we got to see what Key does. Uh, the shooting has not been particularly great this year. Not been good. Sexton hurt. I don't know how. We'll see. All right, welcome to the NBA. Filipowski guarding Luka Doncic. All right, I'm wanting to see some improved scoring from Keontae George just in terms of efficiency because it's been bad. He's been doing a better job of just facilitating. Like that right there, there's the assist, so that's nice to see. I think the biggest thing for Keontae George is he's got to figure out when to and when not to shoot and what to shoot and what not to shoot. Because he's willing to take every shot, and I think he's got to learn like I don't make this certain shot. That's a shot I don't make. Or at least at a high level, so I got to stop taking it. So there you go. One assist for him. Nice job by Filipowski so far. Kleba is also a really nice player for them. Defended really well in that playoff series when Utah was there with Donovan and Rudy. Just a good defender. That's a tough shot for Markkanen. If he can do that, like we said, he is not a pull-up three-point shooter. He's a catch and shoot. That's more of movement shooting. So when he makes those, it's nice to see. Um, so yeah, I think Doncic is well. Filipowski with the steal on Doncic. Look at the lob. Holy cow. Filipowski is a good player. Watch Filipowski get all rookie team this year. JP Stang, I watch almost every post-game show, and I'm happy to finally make a live stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you, JP. I really appreciate it. Every one of you guys that watches those, especially during a tanking season like this, I get it. I appreciate it. And I tell you what, this is the fun thing. Look at Filipowski. Filipowski's doing incredible. Yeah. So, anyways, sorry. I'm skeeting, whatever you call it, on Blue Sky. Nice stuff from Filipowski. He's been so good. I don't know if defensively, but offensively, he's really been efficient, done a great job. Yeah, no Walker Kessler. You're already seeing it where people are driving to the basket. And see, that's good ball movement. And that's good offense. Whether Key gets the assist or the points or not, he's initiating well. Luka looks like he's just not 100%. Like he looks like he's going at about 70%. It was my boy's birthday today, and we had birthday cake. He runs like he just had some of the cake with us a little bit, a little heavy. I was talking to the SLC Dunk guys, and that's not a. Hey, Wow, that was a crazy pass. But we were talking, I guess, statistically, John Collins is having the best season of anyone on the Jazz, and hard to argue. And I can't get over that pass. Keontae was, like, falling out of bounds, looks and makes the pass in transition. I will say, for everyone talking about the shooting, Josh Eberle on Blue Sky, he sold, I guess, all his cards. He's not big on key, which is fine. But the passing for Keontae George has been really good, and not just the passing, the lack of turnovers. So if the goal is to have someone facilitating, he's doing a pretty good job. Now he's not averaging 10 plus or anything. Geez, that was a rocket. And anyways, what's always kind of fun about these games where it's, I mean, I guess this doesn't happen all the time. The one thing that's going to be nice about this is people are going to watch this game because it's the only NBA game. And so it would be cool if Keontae George had a nice night, just so that the agenda is picked up by others. Look at that. That's another nice pass. It's too bad he missed it. That would have been 3 assists for Key. Lively's really good. I thought he was coming off the bench, but I guess Gafford's off the bench now, which is probably the best thing. Lively's really good. Sheesh, Luka. Step back 3. Um, yeah, I gotta give another shout out. This court and these uniforms are really nice. Ooh. Was that Dwight Powell? Who was that? Ooh, I don't know what Clay was doing there. Yeah, I have to say, I really have enjoyed Filipowski. I hope you guys are fans because what he's doing is really impressive. Um, guys, I tell you what, Blue Sky's so great. It is so great. I can't get over it. Um, let's see, who do we got in here? Does anyone need VIP? By the way, guys, if JP Stang, here's VIP, my man. I need to go through and on some of the VIPs I got to renounce, but JP Stang, I've noticed Collins is playing more of a power forward role instead of center so far, which is why he's looking good, so good this season, in my opinion. John Collins, I'm guessing you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I think the Jazz kind of look at him as a center because typically he is kind of in that center role. That's why him and Walker Kessler just never share the floor anymore. If you remember that first season with Collins and Kessler, it just went so badly, like so badly, and it was basically because you had 2 centers and one just couldn't move quick enough and the other couldn't shoot from distance, so it just created a lot of issues, and, but Collins has played really well. I think he kinda plays style, and I could be wrong. I think in the end, the Jazz just want the best players possible when they're building this team, but I do wonder if the Jazz are looking to, just have a stretch center, really just have, like, a 5-out offense when they can. By the way, and this just popped in my head, this is unrelated. Did you guys see that the Wolves lost 2 games in a row? I watched the game last night, and it was amazing watching the Wolves lose again. Why is that amazing? Because the Jazz own the Wolves pick. So, the Wolves right now are 6-6, and I tell you what, so right now Minnesota's given the 12, and I saw Common Malawatch is following around that area. If the Jazz get Malawatch, right on Tankathon, that gives them Asa Newell, and I honestly, he is putting up monster stats in his first few games for Georgia. If you'll remember, Anthony Edwards went to Georgia, and he put up pretty big time stats. Um, I might just put up a little on the side here. Oh, here comes JC, Tank Commander. Uh, But anyways, I've gotta watch Asa Newell because if the Jazz get, like, a late lottery pick and he's there, how cool would that be? That would be incredible. Alright, so let's see what JC does. He typically comes in and just shoots the ball as soon as he can. You know, there's Keontae saying, "I'm not doing this." I actually like that. Why does Key always have to take the tough shot? You know what I mean? There we go. He is dishing the ball, baby, and I'm liking it. It's nice to see Key focused on. Dang, Luka is on tonight. Holy smokes. When Luka's hitting that 3, it's just kinda it's just it's like Thanos. It's just not a lot you can do. He's so good offensively, makes the right play every time. And like we talked about, his handle is great, but it's great in that, and honestly, the reason that, the handle matters is because you want your player to be able to get to where they want on the floor. And to build on that, you want that player to get to their spots. If you hear people talking about that, like these guys have specific moves that they know. Like if you remember Donovan Mitchell, he built that move where he goes to the free throw line right side after a screen, and he got pretty good at that. That's like the Chris Paul move. Guys have specific shots they like to do, and if you have the handle that can get you to those shots or to set up that move you like doing, that's where you become elite scorers. And so Luka can score in so many ways, but he's so big, so strong. He can get like, how is Jordan Clarkson even going to guard this? Watch how Luka will move him with his. Well, that was pretty good for Clarkson, but typically Luka can just like move his defender and get where he wants. Sheesh. It's so funny that Quentin Grimes is on the Mavericks, and he was the one that held the Knicks off from getting the Donovan Mitchell trade. Didn't work out, but I'm sure the Knicks are fine with how things panned out. Collier's back in. We need Keontae to get that shot more automatic. We just do. It may take time. The Jazz are moving the ball nicely. That's nice to see. Really nice ball movement for Utah. So, anyways, kind of going off of that too. I mean, Luka. Look how Luka does whatever he wants. Um, Drew Eubanks is trying. It worked. The swatting defense. um, but that's the issue with Markkanen is that Markkanen does not have the handle and does not really have the ability to get to specific spots. And since Markkanen is not a pull-up 3-point shooter or just kind of a pull-up shooter in general, kind of is a little rough. Markkanen is great, arguably like the best off-ball scorer in the NBA, but he's an off-ball scorer. He needs to be set up, you know. So it's why he can fit with so many teams. It's why teams are going to make calls to Utah this offseason. They are. Whether the Jazz trade him is another question. Oh man, Collins, you cost another assist to Key. Yeah, see, that's one thing at 69. It makes him so effective is he can just get that shot off no matter what. And if it's not there, he just like, man, John Collins is getting blocked multiple times. That's 3 potential assists Key didn't. Oh, that was Collier. That was a nice setup. Man, that's just a nice clean block. Yeah, that's just great defense. All right, let's see here. Who do you think? I'm guessing John Collins because he can jump. Yep. Jazz want a tip, it might mean that McDonald's offer if you got the McDonald's app. I don't know if that will get it though. Dang it! The passing from Key, though, has been really good tonight, so I'm happy. And I do wonder if the Jazz had told him, like, "You know what? Don't feel like you have to shoot the ball. Sheesh, Quentin Grimes is playing well tonight. But take the shot if it's there. Take the sh See, that's a tough shot. He makes it, though. Key, baby! Oh, we're doing old keys. I'm doing the new key thing on Blue Sky. It's kind of fun watching Collier with Keontae George, actually. See how this kinda looks. Alright, let's see here. So Cody Williams back in, he's off the bench. That was the interesting thing is he didn't turnover for Cody Williams. And here comes Collier. This is where he's so good. I'd rather see him drive because he's so good at it. See, now we're in a half court set. Collier needs to drive that. Corner 3 for John Collins. One of the things I always enjoy watching about John Collins, he has such a pronounced jump he just he jumps into his jump shot every time, regardless if it's catch and shoot, and I kind of love it. So next time he shoots, watch how he does his tiny hop. It's what makes a good uh, shooter, really, in the NBA, and just in general, by the way, is hopping into your jump shot. I remember, I remember we talked about that with Brandon Ingram in the draft because he kind of steps into his jump shot. And what? Okay, so here, if you're not familiar, I'm sure a lot of you are ballers. You know about this stuff. But if you hop into your jump shot, that means you can shoot from movement at any spot on the floor. So, anyways, next time you watch John Collins, watch how he does the tiniest little hop every time he jump shoots it. That way, like for example, if you are running up the court and you hop in the air as you catch the ball, your feet are already getting set into your jump shot when you're going to take it. So that's why players do that. Oh, so let's look at the stats here. And normally we'd look at other games, but this is the only game tonight. Filipowski is perfect, 1 for 1, but he's only taken one shot. Markkanen 1 for 2. John Collins 2 for 7, but he is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Collins has been blocked at the rim a few times. He is 1 for 3, but he has 2 assists. Let's see, 2 assists and a steal, 1 turnover. Colin Sexton also 1 for 3, 2 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson 1 for 2. As far as the Mavericks, Luka's already hit 2 threes. I know that, and same with Quentin Grimes. Well, Luka's 3 for 4, so he's at 3, 2 assists. Quentin Grimes is two. Oh yeah, 3 for 4 from the field. Luka is 2 for 3 from 3. Quentin Grimes is 2 for 2. So those two are shooting it well from 3. Klay Thompson 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Uh, Andy Larson is asking about wire sky cam. I hate it. It's so dumb. And Michael made a good point. What if instead of we had stupid Skycam cameras, we did a 4K broadcast? I know some of the teams have done it, like the Clippers. It looks really good. If you guys have League Pass and you can watch the Clippers, it looks so good. S69, probably Jazz can't match in three-point shooting, but hope they play fast and get us some dunks. Almost right there. Jeez. Cody Williams got up. I like to see the aggression there. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Collier is such a fun passer. He's really legit great passer for Utah. Man, what is up with Cody Williams? I thought he would shoot it better. Kinda wild. Collins is listed in at center, but had Filipowski playing center the first rotation and Eubanks playing center the second. He was roaming, ball handling, driving so much different than typical pick and roll. He's built to be a 4. He played 4 with Atlanta. I have noticed they do seem to kinda switch Filipowski between the 2. I kinda feel like Filipowski, if he can get strong and become a solid enough defender, he becomes really interesting as a center. Um, sheesh. Um, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so JC knows how to get the rebounds if he's just rebounding his own shots. Ooh, from Collier, that's nice, a jump shot. A pull-up jump shot, no less. Oh, I worded something stupidly on I'm deleting. Here goes Markkanen. See, it's just not as smooth with Markkanen when he's in isolation, and it's part of why he struggled, but the good news is that he's getting to the line. The only thing one thing that's funny about Blue Sky, it's just like old Twitter, is there's no editing. So when you tweet something you word something badly like I did, it's just there. Nothing you can do. Honestly, Utah's playing pretty well in this one. This Mavericks team is missing some of their solid rotation players, so pretty interesting. Yeah, Utah's only down 1. Wow, some of these shots. S69, not very smooth, but less turnovers nowadays. That's where Lauri has gotten better. I agree. Yeah, I do feel like Markkanen's getting better, and I do like that he's willing to try different things. He's not putting himself in a box as a player. Jordan Clarkson's honestly been playing pretty well the last 2, 3 games. Man, I don't know if that's the best shot for Luka Doncic. See, look how they're feeding Markkanen in isolation. Jeez. 5 seconds left. Yeah, Luka's not running well. He's handing that off. And he misses the bunny. Good, good heck. It would be so funny if the best rookies for Utah end up being Collier and Filipowski with Cody Williams going at 9. We shall see. Honestly, a lot to love about Cody Williams, but it would be nice to see him play with a little more juice and actually get some things to go. RNF's here. All right. Did they do that on purpose to have Pedro Pascal followed by a Mando commercial? You know what I'm talking about? -1 is good, isn't it? I mean, yeah, in a close game, -1 is better than, you know, who's -1? Oh, it might have changed. Let's see. Cody looks hesitant all the time. I think he's just young. His instincts look real good. I kind of think that's exactly what it is. But you need him to show some things. By the way, Asa Newell looks pretty interesting, although he's kind of an inside low post scorer, it kind of looks like. And if he's a power forward, then that's kind of the Jazz have plenty of that. All right, let's see what the Jazz do here. I would really love the Jazz to make some trades. Foul on the Jazz. I love Luka yelling, "Get off me! Get off me!" Sorry, guys, I'm a little tired tonight. All right, let's see what Luka does. There's no Walker Kessler, so less he misses it, but no rim protection for Utah. So just a quick glance at Asa Newell, who is currently slated at 12 to Utah and Tankathon. He's a power forward that kind of plays like a center. So you never know. He might be more than that. So it's one of those things where you got to rely on the scouts who watched him in high school and know all the different assets of his game. But I can see why he's dropping compared to other players where you're just kind of like, well, that's relatively gettable. Igor Demon at BYU has been absolutely fantastic. He is number 4 now on a lot of boards. Trey Johnson at Texas at 5 is averaging 30 points per game at Texas. Like, absolutely balling. I want to see Drew Eubanks, corner 3-point sniper, take that shot, right? Drew Eubanks going to the line like a superstar, getting those free throws, baby. Drew Eubanks getting to the line like the star he is. Woo! Luka might have to play a lot in this one. Utah's not good this year, but you can't just mess around because Utah has won a couple games. Let's see. So yeah, Luka is just very, very good. That's nice stuff from Doncic. You know what's funny? Speaking of the Mavericks, the player that used to, I think, just hated Utah was Dirk Nowitzki. It just seemed like he always played like, and maybe you guys aren't Jazz fans, and he was like this against your team. Maybe it seemed like he especially hated Utah. Colin Sexton with a big shot. No way. Are you kidding? If the Jazz win this game, I'm going to be mad. All right, it's Luka Doncic time, and he's taking step back threes and not making them. So, not super impressive. Hey, that was a nice move by Cody Williams. All of a sudden, Utah is up 4 on this Mavericks team. Man, it's a lot of just like watch Doncic take jumpers, I guess. But yeah, that was nice, RNF. That drive was nice. That's what you want to see. We know he can do it. It's just can you put it together and do it well. I believe it was the great Missy Elliott who said that. Oh no, it was LL Cool J. There you go, Gafford. At 69, I don't mind Jazz leading until end of fourth, then rookie lineup. Yeah, they need to do a lineup that's like Bryce Sensabaugh is going to be in there. Um, Drew Eubanks, Filipowski, even though Filipowski's playing. Look at that. Filipowski's playing well. Filipowski's legit good. Man, Luka keeps taking these threes and he's not making them. It's a, I don't know. Luka's really good, but he's not making his threes, and it's just kind of a very simple thing the Mavericks do. Maybe Luka wants to score 50. I don't know. That was a bad miss. If the Mavericks are even pretty good tonight, they should win this game. Look at that. See, that's what you talk about with Doncic. He can do whatever he wants. 13 for Doncic. All right, let's do this. There we go. Actually, you know what? Guys, I'm sorry. I just want to sit a little more comfortable. There we go. Can you hear me? I gotta, I don't know. I don't mind this mic stand. I kind of thinking of getting a different mic. Let's do a little research while we're on commercial break here. I like this mic stand, but like something that I can sit a little back. I don't know. This thing doesn't always work great. Um, I know these are like problems that none of you care about at all. Sound is a little off. There was a pop and sounded like it went to a different mic. That oh, is it? How does it sound now? Does it sound? Let me know, JP. Is the sound better, worse, same? Um, huh. It must have switched. That's what I get for sitting back. I can't sit back, I guess. It should be on the sure. Huh. Sounds echoing. Let me switch to this. Now, how's that? Is that better? By the way, if you're visiting, guys, make sure to join the channel. I'm glad it's good for you, S. It should be good. Nothing's changed, it looks like. The audio should be fine. Should be good. Let me know. I was sitting back, and sometimes if I'm not close to this mic, it gives me issues. Oh, good. Thanks, RNF. I figured it. I'm like, it might not be me. Maybe. So here's Markkanen initiating. It doesn't go very well. Here's Markkanen running a pick and roll. That's interesting. Collier, I don't know if he's hit a three this season. Filipowski is perfect from the field tonight. 3 for 3. Collier's just really good. Or not Collier, Filipowski. Collier's pretty good, but Filipowski's playing really well. He is. He was slated to go mid first, and for whatever reason he dropped. Maybe it was that weird story, but I don't know. No one even remembers that now, and he's playing well for the Jazz. So advantage Jazz. It's a bad pass by Luka. I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. I'm sorry. How is Luka not in better shape? How is he pudgy even in the least? I don't get it. Pretty good handle for Cody Williams, although struggled there. No way. Filipowski's the best player on the floor tonight. 9 points for Filipowski. He's too good. Flip for the trip, baby. Wow, wow, wow. Flip is doing good D on Doncic, too. Phrasing. But anyways, you are right. He's playing pretty well. Luka looks like he's not 100%. I probably be a good idea for him to lose 15 pounds. But not like he doesn't have an entire team depending on him, but whatever. There's Clay. It is fun watching Collier. Juzang getting more minutes too. Nice to see. Good for Clay that he can still move. Wow, that is good. That's like classic Clay defense. I was just gonna say, nice to see that Clay can still move pretty well. Is Luka out? I think Luka's finally getting the rest. This is his exercise for the week. Not sorry, I'll stop mocking him. But Clay made JJ look like concrete. He did. Look at Clay kind of driving and kicking. Is that foul on Key? I, I don't mind it. He's so overweight though, isn't it crazy? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How can you not be in more elite shape? It's just bizarre. Like Clay, literally, I think was it his Achilles or his ACL? I can't remember. I think it was his ACL, whatever. Or it might have been both, actually. In fact, yeah, didn't Clay have two pretty catastrophic injuries? And he's just in much, much better physical shape. I don't get it. He running a pick and roll gets it to Filipowski, who scores no matter what. Sheesh. RNF, I think he does more than nothing. I think he's eating all the KFC, all the McDonald's, all the Taco Bell. He does the triple double. And he does the triple double that we did when I was in college. Do you guys know what the triple double is? It is you go to three fast food restaurants and get the double cheeseburger. So you go get a double cheeseburger at Wendy's, you go get the double cheeseburger at McDonald's, and you go get one at Burger King, and that's the triple double. And I'm just gonna be clear. I bet you right now, Luka Doncic knows what the McBitchin is. Luka knows. If you do not know, the McBitchin is what inspired all that McDonald's like customize your thing. Basically, what it is, you go buy a Big Mac, and you know how they have that middle bread bun? Well, what you do is you buy a Big Mac and a chicken sandwich. You take out the middle bread, you stick the chicken inside, and that is the McBitchin. Luca knows. Ask Luca about it. But anyways, speaking of McDonald's, the chicken Big Mac, excellent. But I have learned um, that you can't have too many chicken Big Macs and kind of ruin it for yourself. But I recommend a chicken Big Mac. I recommend it. Speaking of fast food, another flip. Nice work challenging. S69, you want to talk about basketball? Why would we want to talk about? No, just kidding. But they have a new thing at Burger King, um, pickle fries, and they're great. They remind me of my time in North Carolina. Fried pickles, baby. Klay Thompson giving the Mavericks the lead. There you go. Here comes Collier playing with Keontae George. Fun to watch. He's playing more shooting guard at this point, I guess, with at least Collier on the floor. There's a turnover for Utah. Come on, Grimes. I thought you were good. You were the entire reason the Knicks wouldn't trade with the Jazz. By the way, Filipowski tonight, 5 for 5. Perfect 5 for 5 from the field. 11 points. All right, here's Key running pick and roll with John Collins. Look at that nice pass from Keontae George. That is 4 assists for Key. Really nice. Utah has no rim. That's a foul. Utah has no rim protection right now. That is one thing that is a give and take with Flip. Grimes didn't travel, but he sure got some Delta miles. Well done. Do you think they call him Grimy? What was the show? Who was it? Was it The Simpsons where Homer had like a friend named Grimy? I can't remember. I think there is a Simpsons episode in there somewhere where Homer calls someone Grimy. By the way, you guys know my love of Keontae George. I am hoping so badly he kind of figures out his shooting. But guess what? 4 assists, 1 turnover, a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, pretty nice. And he's not overshooting the ball. If it's not there, he's not shooting it. So nice to see. Jeez, Key. Okay. Okay. If Key's doing this. Uh-oh. Don't do this to me, Key. Was it offensive? Key wants to make it tied by halftime. Here's Ryan Smith. You know he ain't signing up for Blue Sky. Oh, buddy. Purple Sky, maybe. Red Sky? Just kidding. Didn't go there. Flip gets another foul there. Luka Doncic is like, I want some of this flip, baby. Oh, KG10. That's great. So on Blue Sky, because everyone used to say Jazz Twitter, but Twitter died like 5 years ago. People just didn't realize it. Uh, on Blue Sky, they call things like like well, people have been trying to say like Jazz Sky, like Jazz Twitter, where if you're on Twitter and you're talking about or NBA Twitter, they say NBA Sky, but if you say Jazz Sky, can't because there's literally like a music jazz uh like group. But Purple Sky for Jazz Talk, that might work. I'm gonna just tuck that one away. Capture the Jazz. Capture the flag, baby. Nice passing from the Jazz. Filipowski is making himself known. And guess what? People are going to be talking about it because this is the only NBA game tonight. Everyone should appreciate Filipowski and what he's doing. Look at the defense on Luka. Look at the defense on Luka. No. That's not Flip's fault. Did you see Luka? He's like, that Flip is pretty good. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm just making fun of Luka Doncic, okay? Jeez. The young bull, baby. Kyle equals Luka Flipper. So let's think about this. So if if Filipowski flops, is it called a flip flop? I apologize. If anyone unfollows the show, I understand. I understand. Okay, Luka Doncic. Colin Sexton's so funny. Even the ref is laughing. That was a flip flop. Well, it has to be a flip flop if Flip does it. But if Flip flops, it's a flip flop. And if he flip flops fast, it's a fast flip flop. Look at that. Flip flashes to the rim for a fast flush. Jace Garner on the YouTube. I think you are right. It would be so funny if the Jazz's best pick from this draft was the second round pick, Filipowski, and like no one wanted to pick him because he had an older girlfriend. I don't know. You know what? I guess we're not even going to discuss it. I don't. We're not going to discuss. By the way, I'm just for movie news, my favorite novel right now. Yeah, it's true, RNF. Everyone does, and everyone's already forgotten about that. It doesn't really matter. Real NBA players have younger girlfriends. Well, don't. Uh, Carl Malone agrees. Whoa! I said it. Is anyone watching? Are we going to get canceled tonight? I'm sorry. I don't want to. You mailed it. That one. That was a prime delivery, right? But anyways, I forgot forgot what I was gonna say. And sometimes I do get scared on here that is something gonna happen that just ruins everything. That's a danger. They want me doing these live streams and it's fun, but like, and by the way, this is a SLC Dunk thing. I love doing these. I hope Harrison's not watching, okay? If he is, shout out Harrison. Well, I guess I can technically look. No, he's not. He is not. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna avoid the girlfriend topic. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Even a little bit. Even a little bit. Hey, look, it's Carlos Boozer. I don't know who. I don't know. Oh, is he like? Is this a Veterans Day thing or something? Which is cool. Shout out to that guy. I was just gonna say KG10. So if does Carlos Boozer become a Jazz dad if we get Cam Boozer in 2026? Which, by the way, guys, just get used to it. We're going to be bad these next 2 years. It's happening. Tony Jones has talked about it. The picks and our protections all point to it. So just get ready. In fact, and you heard it here first, and I don't even know if this is wishful thinking. This is just me reading do you remember in Willow when he reads the bones? We must consult the bones. Well, I have consulted the bones, and I think we're trading Lauri Markkanen in this offseason. Maybe. Oh, shoot. There you go, Sexton. Sexton's moving like a crazy person out there. But he got the ball and he scored. Anyways, we can call him our Jazz dad. You're not my real Jazz dad. Jace Garner, add him to the list of Cougar fans. Zing from Jace Garner. It makes too much sense to trade Lauri, to be honest. Absolutely. Okay, so far that's pretty good. You have all done well tonight. Flip flop, KG10's on his A game. Jace Garner, that was absolutely ESPN worthy comment. That's pretty good. We should have known that Flip would play well in Utah. It is the land of the Cougars, right? I got to tweet that. I'm sorry, Jace. I'm stealing that puppy. That is great. This is just dumb. What is Luka doing? This is lazy basketball. Like that is a bailout for the Mavericks. The Mavericks took the lead when Luka was off the floor. In fact, I want to look at that. Am I right or maybe I'm wrong? Luka in this one is even. He is at 0.
+9 to Quentin Grimes. They got the lead when Luka was on the bench. Why? Because Luka is just taking these little step back 30 footers and they're not going in. Getting a little annoyed because Utah needs Cooper Flagg or Igor Demin or whoever. I don't want to get the 6th pick in this draft. I want 4 or better. Freaking Luka. You're on a treadmill, Luka. You know what you do, Luka? Get on a treadmill or an elliptical and stay on it. Ugh. There's my little rant. I'm getting annoyed. Here goes JC, the floater. That's his shot. It doesn't make that one, though. But we were talking about getting to your spots. He got fouled. How do you foul a floater? Huh. I can't steal your comment, Jace. It's too good. We're keeping it here. Plus, it's hard for me to watch this and tweet and talk. Jace Garner, remember when the holdup to the Donovan Mitchell trade with the Knicks was Grimes? I'm so glad the Knicks didn't do that. You know, me too. Although, in an alternate universe, we do that, and the Jazz have a top 5 pick in that first draft and a top 5 pick last year. And that's the question. Would it have been better? I don't know. We might have Amen Thompson on the Jazz right now, and I'd be yelling, "Can I get an amen?" Right? So that's a sad thought. Amen Thompson, by the way, balling in Houston. Houston's like 8-4. Amen Thompson had a block the other night. I was watching them because I was rooting for the team they were playing for tanking reasons. It was so disrespectful. He blocked him from like behind and just swatted it into the stands. It was one of the most wild blocks. Just the athleticism is crazy for the Thompson twins. It's unbelievable. Like Amen Thompson is so special. But yeah, so I guess that's the question, Jace. It's like, well, we have Lauri Markkanen, but I think we've gotten a nice player in Keontae George. I know, certain people are not fans, and that's fine. I'm a fan. I think he has a chance to be really nice from what we've seen. But the Taylor Hendricks pick, and it's not Taylor Hendricks' fault that he got injured, but that's turning out to be kind of a rough pick if he doesn't even recover. I bet he'll recover and be fine. That said, Bilal Coulibaly is having. Did you know Bilal Coulibaly is shooting like 93% at the rim? It's wild. He is playing out of his mind, and I wanted Bilal so bad. So that's the question. Would you rather have maybe a little bit better prospects the last 2 seasons or Lauri Markkanen? Uh, but what I appreciate about all you guys is you all understand what we're doing here. Yeah, flipping perfect in the first half, 6 for 6. It's true. He is playing super efficient basketball, and that includes a 3-point shot. One of the things about 13 points for Filipowski in the first half. He's just a good basketball player. Um, yeah, I wonder if Filipowski is going to get more minutes with the starting unit. He's the only thing about Filipowski is I'm not quite sure what he is. Is he a forward? Is he a center? And maybe the Jazz don't care. The only thing is that with players like that, well, I guess it makes him interchangeable. And it doesn't really, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Utah is going to draft the best player available in the draft. It does not matter. If it's a point guard, they're going to do it. If it's a wing, which I think they'd prefer it to be a wing. You want elite wings in the NBA to go where you want to go, right? But they'll pick the best player available. My dream is like just get the Duke duo of Filipowski and Malawatch. That would be so fun. And since Malawatch is looking like he's going around 10, give or take a few picks, if the Mavericks do have some sort of injury or something go wrong, I mean, right now the Mavericks are giving the Jazz the 12th pick, and they're not injured at all, you know? And so, let the Mavericks just, or not the Mavericks, the Wolves. The Wolves are 6-6. I would love for the Wolves to just give the Jazz the 12th pick, and then that gets them Asa Newell, super athletic, 6'10". He plays kind of like, I don't know. But that gives you a chance to draft all sorts of different players. This is going to be so fun, guys. Dink Pate has fallen to 30. That's where they have the Jazz getting at 30. Dink Pate, huh? He's playing for Mexico City? Dink Pate was slated to go top 10 in 2025 last year, and now he's going 30. Huh. The G League Ignite have not helped a lot of players, I tell you what. Man, there's so many good players. VJ Edgecomb's dropped a little bit, although the guys at No Ceilings have him top 4 still. But VJ Edgecombe going 6, he can it looks like he had a better game after his first one. His first one, he only scored 4 points, although he had that dunk on the coach's son that almost killed him. Guess we'll see what Danny has planned. I guess, or let's see, Jace Garner. I think that if we don't win the lottery, they trade Lauri and they might send a couple of picks for a top 3 pick. They might be. The question is someone out there willing to do it? The last time I can remember that working out really great and happening for someone was this Dallas Mavericks team. If you'll remember, they traded to 3 and picked Doncic, and the Hawks were the ones who traded back. They got Trae Young. So maybe, but I feel like it's just it just seems the more we do this, the better the scouting gets for all these teams, the less likely they are to trade those top 3 picks unless you throw just an insane offer at them. But if it's like number 1, no one's trading the number 1. But maybe you can get to 3. Like maybe you think Igor Demon is just like the absolute game changer you want, and you want to build around him as your future guard. And I could see it. I'm telling you guys, go watch Igor Demon film. He is so fun. He is so good. He can do it all. And you just wonder, does this translate? And if it does, oh my gosh. So maybe you can trade to number 3 if you're nervous, if you're at like 4, especially if I don't know, you've got to get like that guy, capital that, you know. So anyways, Igor Demon right now is number 4, though. They have Dylan Harper at 3. Dylan Harper is playing right now because Ace Bailey got hurt in one of their practices, which sucks because I was excited to watch Ace Bailey. So I don't know when he's going to come back, but Dylan Harper looks really legit. He looks like 6'6". What's his name? Jalen Brunson. He really does. He's looking so great. Ryan Smith wanted Filipowski because Kyle likes Cougars. He does. Flip deserves 25 minutes. He's going to get more than that. Well, let's see. Where is he at minute-wise? 13, so he's on pace for 25. I bet he'll play at least 26. Really nice. I do like the Cougar jokes. That's funny. That is very good. Yeah, we'll see what Danny has planned. It's crazy. Guess what, guys? I mean, the Jazz are After tonight, the Jazz will likely be. I mean, if they lose, they'll be 2-9. That's 11 games. That means we'll have played. What is? We're like already past 10% of the season. What's 11 divided by 82? 13% of the season already done. Isn't it crazy how fast it goes by? It's wild. Uh, Pretty darn crazy. How's your guys' fantasy football going, by the way? Someone's talking about Cody. Uh, we saw a few little nice things from Cody Williams. It might take time for Cody Williams to just figure it out. JP Stang, I'm writing Derrick Henry as far. Oh, you got Derrick Henry. You did well. Good pick that was. How? You know what? I'm so annoyed. I should have picked him. I had a feeling he'd be good. The computer picked for me though because I forgot about my draft, so I can't complain. But I got Brees Hall or whatever, and he sucked this year. The Jets in general suck. Although we should have known. I had Aaron Rodgers his last year in Green Bay, and he sucked there too. So I don't know why everyone thought all of a sudden he'd be good. I don't know. I'm a Packers fan. I'm very excited about Jordan Love, but he's got to figure out the turnovers. He throws too many interceptions. Let's see, Jace Garner, whole team is injured. I started out 3-0 and haven't won since. That sucks. Yeah, that's football for you, though. That is football. By the way, it's funny. I'll watch football to kind of tide me over until the NBA starts. I'm just an NBA head. I like football, but it is boring. I mean, it is so much commercials, guys. It's crazy. You know, I enjoy it when it's my team and I'm really rooting for them and whatnot. But man, is it a lot of stopping and waiting and commercials. Uh, Whereas the NBA, it's like this game goes by so fast and it's so fun, and we get 82 of them. I don't know, and I just love basketball. It's just is what it is. I like. I mean, I must be a weirdo. I don't know if you guys are like me. When so on off jazz nights, and sometimes on jazz nights too, if I have the energy and I want to go after the game and after the post game, I'll sometimes take my iPad to Vasa and I'll go walk on a treadmill and I'll watch like League Pass, or if there's nothing on, I'll watch a movie. But I just enjoy it. And then what's fun about these tanking seasons is it gives me a lot of other teams to watch. Actually, uh, oh yeah, JP, I've seen his high school numbers. They're bonkers. His high school coach was just kind of a jerk. But I tell you what, if you're gonna win by giving the ball to Derrick Henry and watch him just run over other kids, why not? But anyways, I tell you what, you want to lose some weight? It's called League Pass diet. And what you do is you also obviously you watch your calories. Sign up for Lose It on your phone and track your calories, and you'll lose weight 100%. But the way you lose even more weight is called the walk on the treadmill diet. And you watch League Pass. It's like NBA, or you put on a movie. That's how I get my steps in and stuff. Freaking the best. And I tell you what, when you're watching, I have to do these live streams because first off, I enjoy it, but I also am incentivized to do it. Um, but last year, there would be nights where I would just go to the gym and I would walk on the treadmill, and you'd be on the treadmill for 2 hours. You wouldn't even notice because you're watching the Jazz. I tell you what, that's a great way to get some exercise in. JP Stan, get SEG Plus and watch some Utah hockey on the treadmill. Exactly. I'm telling you guys, it's the way to go if you need to get your hour or two of cardio in and drop some LBs, as they say. It's pretty great when you're watching sports on your iPad and just walking on the treadmill. Fantastic. I've been lifting too. I'm up to 225 on my bench. I do that. That's on my progressive overload. I gotta do better about making sure I do leg day every week. I'm that guy sometimes, but I don't miss it all the time. But I can squat 265. Not too bad, right? I don't know. I want to get so that I do 2 plates on each side for bench, 3 plates on each side for squat. So it's like, I think that would be 225 bench and 315 squat. I believe that's what that is. And then I will have officially entered bro zone. Someone asked me on Blue Sky, what's Filipowski's ceiling? What do you guys think Filipowski's ceiling is? Uh, that's more than Luka. That's true. I've actually lost 25 pounds this year. 20, well, 20. But, I've lost more than Luka has, that's for sure. Uh, I don't know what Filipowski's. I think he's like maybe a quicker. Um, I've said this so many times, like a quicker Vucevic, maybe. Oh, must be quite high. Yeah. Guys, what movies are you excited about? We're in halftime. We'll talk about whatever. Let's go to Rotten Tomatoes and look at what's coming out. The film I'm most excited about is the one coming out in 2026. Oh, new Matrix movie, huh? I love the first Matrix is one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie. The other two, I don't know if I've actually watched all of them. I think I've watched them once or twice, but not as good. Let's just go to Rotten Tomatoes and look at the films coming out. Did any of you watch The Penguin on Max? I don't have Max. Oh, here we go. We're starting. Is that out of bounds? Um, Opening this week in theaters. Oh, Red Zone. I'm going on a weekend thing with my wife tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I got to pick out a movie. Guys, what's at theaters right now that's good? I guess Gladiator 2, but I don't think she wants to see that. I want to see Gladiator 2. Luka with the tap out. Luka tried to tap that one too. Tap it, tap it. Nice job by John Collins. Oh, you know what's coming out, guys? The War of the Rohirrim, that new Lord of the Rings cartoon. It looks really great. All right, let's focus on basketball. Hey, John Collins having a very nice season. Ties it up. Ooh, Key having to guard Luka Doncic, that's tough. And Doncic scores. Man, look at Filipowski move. That's his first miss. Oh, it doesn't. Not a miss because he got fouled. Filipowski is playing baller. Look at Key has only taken 5 shots, but he's 60% from the field, 50% from 3, 4 assists. Get off me. Get off me. Get off my back. Jerks. No! Filipowski's first miss comes at the free throw line. But we're okay with that. These free throws need to miss because the Jazz need Cooper Flag. We need our superstar, guys. We need our cornerstone. There he goes. Knocks it down. Man, Doncic going right at Key. I don't know why he's passing out of it. He's twice as heavy. Like an elephant going up against like a gazelle. And he scores. There we go. Did it. Audrey's right here. She's like, what are you doing? The elephant scored. Uh-oh. Filipowski missed. Luka finds Clay. Clay knocks it down. Assist for Luka Doncic. Ooh, Sexton just got walled off there. That was crazy. Picked it out. Nice kick out by Sexton, although he's got to be a little quicker about those. I am not high, by the way. S69. Luka missed. That was the least effort from Luka Doncic guarding that drive I've ever seen in my life from anyone doing anything ever. And I have a 12-year-old son who likes playing the Switch. Man, look at Filipowski get that rebound. Oh no, that was Markkanen. I like the fight, baby. These white guys, they all look the same. Markkanen drives. Scores. Nice job by Markkanen. Shout out Markkanen. He is pretty darn good when he has a head of steam. It's why he's good in transition and he's good when he's cutting the basket. Does a good job. Collins and Kleba. Yeah, Lauri needs to do that more often. I agree. Markkanen makes the free throw. Okay, here comes Luka. This is like 4th time in a row on Key. He's just going to back him. Oh, wow. That was a terrible pass. I guess I thought that was Dwight Powell. Oh, no, that's Gafford. I thought that's Quentin Grimes. He's bigger than I thought. I also have this on a smaller screen on my. I'm going to make this bigger so I see this a little better. I wear glasses because I'm blind. Tell you what, Filipowski's playing like a veteran. Even his screens, he's not getting like turnovers from bad screens and things like that. I think Lauri doesn't realize how powerful he is sometimes. I agree. I think he can do some nice things. This Dallas team has a very simplistic style. I mean, if it works, it works, but pretty boring stuff. Markkanen knocks down the big 3. But man, is this Mavericks style stagnant. And it all kind of comes from their fearless leader, Luka Doncic. Well, I wouldn't say he's fearless. You know what he's afraid of? A diet. Ooh, oh, yeah. Let's see. Who do we got here? Oh. So yeah, I might have to see Gladiator 2, and then yeah, the new War of the Rohirrim, but that comes out Christmas Day. 2025. What's coming out next year while we're on commercial? Upcoming movies 2025. Well, let's look at the upcoming Marvel movies. They have Thunderbolts coming out. That looks cool. The new Captain America with Red Hulk looks great. Doncic equals most valuable porker. Boom. Boom. Uh, Luka Doncic. One thing he's not afraid of is a buffet. He ain't buff, but he is buffet. Let's see. Avengers Secret Wars is going to be sweet. And apparently, like, post Avengers Secret Wars, we're going to get X-Men. Like, lots of X-Men stuff, is what some of those online things said. All upcoming movies for Marvel. So, oh, that's right. So, Secret Wars with Doctor Doom, but I kind of hate they made it Robert Downey Jr. Captain America: Brave New World with Red Hulk. Let's see. Daredevil: Born Again. That's a series. I liked the Daredevil series on Netflix. Thunderbolts. That's gonna be sweet. Ironheart looks fun. Fantastic Four: First Steps in 2025. On the note of Lord of the Rings, they announced a new movie about Gollum. Oh yeah, I saw that, but not till 2020. I'm gonna go see that. You can bet your Luka Doncic bottoms on that. Eyes of Wakanda animated series looks fun. I'm gonna watch. I watch all of it. So if they make it, James will come. I am like I am like Luka Doncic with when there's free ice cream. You can James is like never mind. JP Sting earlier in the stream is the first I've heard about a possible Markkanen offseason trade. I assume the contract meant he'd stay long term. What are your thoughts about cashing in on Markkanen? I think they should trade him. I kind of just feel like what are we gaining? I don't think the Jazz are going to be good for the next 2 years, and then by the time you're champ, Keys, man, Key is in. If we win this game, oh, Daniel Gafford is hurt from the fire of Keontae George's three. He's hurt. Gafford's down. Uh, well, there were tons of rumors about the trade this last offseason, JP. And those, I think, were very real. Uh, I think that they should think about it if they can get a good offer. If they don't get a good offer, then they shouldn't. Um, but yeah, it's something to think about because the Jazz are not going to be good this year. They're not going to be good next year. And let's say they get their 2 stars. I guess the idea is, well, Markman will be good then, but like, I don't know. He's already dealing with a few injuries. Not a great defender. I don't think he's going to age as well as some people might think. Dang, Utah's all of a sudden playing really well. This is hurting my feelings. By the way, it is a little weird that Kessler is sitting. Does that sound a little? Man, Keontae George has 6 points, 11, 6 assists, 11 points. He's shooting it well. There's Luka Doncic who keeps them within 6. That's the thing is Mavericks can win this game if they just play well. You know what's nice is Bill Simmons is probably watching this. See, that's a shot. I don't know if Key needs to take that. Whoa, Luka knocks that down. Immediate, immediate timeout from. Don't hug the ref, fat boy. Well, imagine being the ref and having this sweaty Doncic on you. You know how much he's probably sweating? The only place he sweats more is when he's at the buffet, right? Get the meat sweats. I bet Luka Doncic has had the worst meat sweats you've ever seen in your life. You know what I mean? Like it's probably bad. You know how like those commercials uh for Old Spice and yeah, that's what we're talking about. He definitely could have kicked it to the corner there. Yeah, see those are the shots where it's like you know, you got to learn when not to take the driving shot, Kick it out. He's got 6 assists. It's okay to have 12 assists and get all the highlights, man. If he becomes an elite passer and just like alters his game a little bit where it's more pass first, I think he'll be phenomenal, you know? And RNF, you're right. The age just does not really line up. Oh, my video bros? Maybe. I don't know if that's on your end, my man. S69. Uh, yeah, it might be on your end, my man. Stream looking good on my end. Okay, good. That's a perfect example of how he will grow as a young player. I'm sure Will is pointing those things out and he's watching tons of film. Yeah, and you can see it. Like that's the thing is we got to remember he's not going to be perfect. Like I think sometimes we get so hyper focused, which we do. Like you guys are like me. You're probably watching every game, watching every possession. You're paying really close attention to like everything he does, and it is what it is. But like these guys aren't going to be perfect, but we're seeing a lot of growth from him. Like even tonight, look, he's only taken 7 field goals. That first game he took like 20 or 23 or something like it was just like it was too much. And he's not that efficiency level yet. And how do you improve your efficiency? Shoot it less. We talked about it earlier with Doncic and just NBA players in general. You've got to learn to take those shots you make, and he's got to learn that a little bit. It's one of the hardest things for NBA players to learn when they come in, I'm sure, is like these guys' whole lives, they've just been the best player on the floor. They've been able to do pretty much everything they want. How do they let Drew Eubanks do that? You know? And then you come in the NBA and all of a sudden it's not happening. It likely takes time to just figure out your game a little bit when you're in the league. Good defense from Collier, by the way. Did you see that? That guy gets up in the jersey. Drew Eubanks just rejects Klay Thompson into the stands. Holy cow. Oh, is Key at 4 assists? Or 4 threes? Oh, at 3. Luka, no one pays attention more to their stats than Luka. That's why I think Luka wants a 50. He saw all the guys getting 50 burgers and he wanted one. Although they didn't tell him that that's actually points, not actual food. Holy crap. If Drew Eubanks is going to win this basketball game for us, this Mavericks team is not super impressive. Oh, it looks like Adam Bushman said his defense in the arena has been really good. Oh, it sounds like Keontae is frustrated with his hand, like he might have hurt it. Geez, this Mavericks team is pathetic city, dude. No way. The Jazz are too good. Jordan Clarkson knocks down the. Yeah, Drew Eubanks is actually pretty solid. What is this Mavericks team doing? This Mavericks team is not it. Holy cow. How are they getting beat by Utah? He heard it guarding Luka. He looked like he reached in and got it jammed or something. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Wow, I didn't realize Derek Lively has 5 fouls. Holy crap. That is part of this. Well, Utah might be getting a third win this game. That sucks. We need to get Patty Mills some minutes in the fourth. I'm getting nervous. Me too. Jazz are up 12. I think this is over, guys. I'll be honest. I mean, you get a nice game from Keontae George. Look at that. 50% from the field. You know, 11 points, 6 assists. That's a good night. You got 18 points for John Collins. He's playing well. They need Luka Doncic to basically go nuclear. None of these Mavericks players can hit a three. They all suck. It's crazy. Offensive foul on John Collins. Doesn't matter. Mavericks aren't very good. I wish Dante Exum was healthy for the Mavericks. I love watching him play. It's only the third. Plenty of time to lose it. Oh, he made it. Count it. Okay. Come on, Luka. Have a big time night. This is what's so annoying is these teams are so dumb. Like they rest these guys. They think they can beat the Jazz. The Jazz actually will beat you if you screw around. And Luka's fat and out of shape and looks like he's semi hurt because he's too fat. And oh my gosh, he is just gonna. Uh, it's really happening. Oh, Jordan Clarkson, he'll save us. Wow. He, Oh man, who is this? Dwight Powell? Yeah, Jace. Key's playing well. Key might not let us lose. I don't think he will. That is now for Keontae George, 14-6. John Collins knocks down the free throw. Come on, John Collins. Knocks him down. 20 points for John Collins. Holy cow. You know, it's only the third, and we'll see what happens, but man, Luka is just not playing well. Unbelievable. Luka Doncic, 11 for 20. I guess he's 52% from the field. 3 for 11 from three because he took all those stupid threes earlier in the game. Jeez. Yeah, that was easy for Luka. So down to 10. Can this Mavericks team win this game? I think they can, but Utah is playing pretty darn well. Yeah, I'll take that all day. Drew Eubanks running hook shot? Yes, please. What is that? Man, Doncic is so lazy. He's so lazy. It's crazy. This is an embarrassing loss for the Mavericks. I don't want to hear anything. Oh, man. Collins is just really good, and Luka Doncic is extremely lazy. Did the Mavericks play last night? Honestly, this is like pathetic. What a pathetic team, this Mavericks team. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like literally a game where it's he should not win the MVP. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. And of course they rest Kyrie for this one. Kyrie's hurt. Yeah, this is the fourth straight loss for the Mavericks. Of course the Jazz like quote unquote benefit. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Pathetic Mavericks team. They're what a fluke that was last year, by the way. Fluka Doncic. How about that? Yeah, I'm annoyed. Luka Doncic is more like it, 100%. About 100 points going to fourth. That has not happened often this season. Utah's playing one of their best games of the year. No Kessler. Having a stretch center, guys. Luka pouting after that missed three. He missed that. Yeah, he's just not very good right now. I don't know. Not impressive. I mean, he's good, but yeah, let's hope Luka gets mad and he like wins the game. Jazz, everybody except the tank commander and Juzang over 45% from the field. And why was Clay not playing? Like, I don't know. He's one that's hitting threes. I like how Drew Eubanks is like, calm down, dude. Eubanks is stronger than Kleba. What was he going to do? Backhand him? Jordan Clarkson just watching. Oh my gosh, this Mavericks team sucks. This Mavericks team sucks, guys. Jace Gunner, I just sent you a hilarious tweet. Jace, I'm on Blue Sky now. I guess I'll check it out. Uh, yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, Jazz, are you Jazz? Jace Gunner, are you Jazz Bear Grylls? Oh no, that's the tweet you sent me. You're Spider for MVP. Oh, did Kleba actually score? Loser. If the Mavericks are going to make a run, this is where it's got to happen. Well, Sexton airball. That's a nice drive. Okay. Okay. 12 down. 12 down. Yeah, Utah has too good of a coach, by the way. Okay. And one. Okay. Okay. Down 10. They're going to make a free throw. It'll be 9. Okay. Get Luka Chompich out there. Jace Garner, it's this new social media. It's an alternative to Twitter, and it's so nice. No ads, no crypto bots, no porn bots. You see the people you follow. You're not seeing just the dang algorithm that is like not under your control. And it's like old Twitter where like the quality of the tweet is what rises to the top, not the tier you're paying for Twitter Blue or whatever. It's just better. Much, much better. It's a much happier place as well. S69, it's the same Dallas team that won Jazz last time. Not many player changes in that team. Yeah. Dallas can score 10 points in the last 10 minutes. Let's hope so. Dang, I may need to download. I miss old Twitter. It's been phenomenal. I tell you what, all the NBA writers are going over there. It's been phenomenal. Uh, Sorry, guys. I have to do some stuff with the Jazz. I don't know. It's really great. I'll just say Blue Sky is just really, really great. Drew Eubanks blocking Klay Thompson is something you didn't expect. By the way, I guess the news from Red Lobster, no endless shrimp. People were worried about that. I don't know, S69. Things are going fine on my end. I think it might be your internet, my man, unless someone else is noticing a difference. Okay, knock this down, Jaden Hardy. The Mavericks have some life. Kleba's being a bum. Kodatum. Hey. There you go. There you go. VIP, my man. Cody Williams. Right now, I'm okay with him missing shots. You bet, Kodatum. Let's see what this Mavericks team can do. They're better with Doncic on the bench, to be honest, because people are actually moving around instead of just watching Doncic throw up bad threes. Dang it. Come on. Oh, Clarkson. Yes. Okay. We need the Mavericks to make their shots, though. Come on, drive and score. James is cool, but not frozen. Thank you, KG10. There you go. Yeah. Najee Marshall, baby. The 7-point game now. Come on. What do the kids say now? Mavericks, lock in, baby. Lock in. Okay, turnover time. No way. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. We're going to lose because of shots like that. Why did we not trade Markkanen? This is stupid. This is so dumb and worthless. I can't believe we're gonna miss out on like a friggin' all-time player because because it's nice to have someone on the team that likes Utah. Unbelievable. This stupid front office sometimes, man. I'm annoyed. I can't believe he made that S69. I can't believe that. I don't think that was on purpose, but ooh, did he get his left eye? I think it was incidental. I don't know. I agree, JP Stang. It's so stupid. Why like Lauri Markkanen? uh I don't know. Yeah, sit Markkanen the rest of the game, I guess. Uh-oh, did he break his nose? Jeez. Well, sit him for the season. I think that Doncic would love to guard Collier because you don't have to go up to the 3-point line. Okay. Nostril dislocation. uh Watch Doncic take another stupid 30-footer. There you go. Man, that is a tough shot for Filipowski to take. Man, Luka didn't even move. Did you see that? Markkanen's out with a fracture, out for the season. So sad. Tank no. I agree. What is the point? What is the point? What is he doing? This Mavericks team is a joke, actually. Man, I'm annoyed. He's back in. We're gonna win this game, actually. Doggone it, guys. Just gotta accept it. My gosh. We're like intentionally trying to lose some games, and these boner Mavericks can't beat us. What a loser team. Seriously, what a bunch of losers. Can't beat the Jazz. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with this stupid Mavericks team? Like, what a pathetic team. They can't even win this game. I don't know if that broke his nose. That just looked like it hurt. Ugh. Now time for the rookie lineup. Let's see. I just truly. Okay, there we go. Come on. The Jazz are doing everything they can to give you this game, the Mavericks, and they can't even win. Missed them both. Thank you. But, Luka's going to like fall down on his fat butt, and they can't even pass the ball to each other. This is bonkers. How bad is this team? There you go. Scored a bucket. JC misses that, but he makes that other one. That's crazy. All right, make these both lively. Come on. And Dallas is not tanking. That's what's crazy. They are like, they were in the Western Conference Finals, right? They were in the finals. This team. There you go, lively. Oh, man. There you go. No, it was shot clock violation. Yeah. Okay, 7-point game. Come on, Mavericks. Yes, more JC bricks. I'll take it. Come on. Come on, Luka Doncic. There we go. Yes.
Yeah! 3 point. Come on, get that juice, baby. Get that juice. Yeah. Get your stuff together, Mavericks. Nice reverse layup there, Najee. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Score on this Jazz team. Score on this Jazz team. Oh, did I bust out my mic? I don't know. We can't even lose for winning. Yeah, seriously, I just thought, you know what? Can we be the best at something once? And if we're going to be the best at something, can we just be the best at being bad? Why can't we not even be bad? We always have to do something stupid. We always have to do something dumb. Why is JC playing? Why aren't we playing like freaking Jason Preston, who can't make a shot? Play him. Develop him, all right? Why do we do this? It's so stupid. Why do we re-sign Markkanen and everyone acting all smug? Oh, we're gonna sign him. No, that was the wrong move. You morons. You were actually trying, if that's real that they were trying to get Mikal Bridges, what is wrong with you? Do you never want to win a championship, Jazz? So stupid. Can we do something right for once? I tell you what, JP Stang, freaking Patty Mills will come in and knock down a three. I don't know what it is. We need to go fully young, like fully young, you know? Can't even do that. And like even Drew Eubanks, why do we have to have Drew Eubanks? Why can't we have Bozo McClown playing center minutes? You know? Seriously, what are we doing? What is this? It's so stupid. Good, Keith turnover. Money. Stupid idiots can't make their threes. Come on. Man, that's some bad NBA. Man, this loser Mavericks team. Come on, you bums. Filipowski's done pretty good on Doncic. That's a nice bucket for Najee Marshall, but they got to play defense here. I disagree with. Uh, Never mind. I don't care. There you go. It is good defense by the rookie. Maybe Luka should have been trying harder. Whoa, yes! Big time three from Luka D. All right. Yeah, get that look in your face. It's the look at of Luka Doncic right before he opens up that Whopper out of that Burger King bag. Oh, I'm gonna smash this thing. Yeah, here we go, baby. Yes, give it to Luka. Luka, go score. Wow, that's beautiful basketball. That was actually beautiful. Well done by Luka. Did you see how he tried to force the foul, doesn't get it? He didn't want to take the leaner three, so he kicks it out to the three-point line, kicks it back, and then he sees the lob. That was beautiful. Lively is alive, and they're not calling fouls. Yes! Down just two, baby. Here we go. We're up two. I don't know what we're down two. We need to get down like four. Doggone it. We're freaking. They can't guard Jordan Clarkson. These losers. Yeah, JC, don't you realize? Poor Cody Williams. He looks distraught. All right, we need Luka to score here. It's Luka closing time. Let's see what he can do. They've been ISOing on Filipowski. It's been actually working pretty decently. Najee Marshall's been hitting that mid-ranger. Doggone it. What a bunch of losers. Can't hit a freaking wide open three. Okay. Dallas needs a stop here. They're running it through JC. Dang it. JC makes the bad shot, but then John Collins makes the. This is so stupid. I mean, Lively does a good job there, but who's there to get the rebound? And it's and it's because Luka just he's such a bad defender. Yeah, it's bad defense, and he hasn't played defense all game, and he was taking stupid threes in the first half. What an idiot. He's shooting for three this game. 4 for 13. Just so lazy. So incredibly lazy. It's unbelievable. I shouldn't call players names. I'm just annoyed. I guess Luka has played 37 minutes and he's dying. Come on. Clay. Yes! Yeah, Clay! Yeah, baby! I think this is going to be. Wow. That was just really good, but what a pathetic Mavericks team. All right, well. What was uh was it who talked crap on Gobert? Was it me? Was it Clay? Was it JC to Luka? You can't guard me. Well, let's see. Can the Dallas Mavericks here send this to OT or get the win? Dallas is bad, Kotatum. This is pathetic. They can't beat the Jazz, who are not trying to win games this year. I can't imagine being like a Luka, like having Luka Doncic be your main guy. Jazz win. Unbelievable. Yeah, this Mavericks team is not it. Dallas Mavericks, that's right. They suck. This Mavericks team sucks, dude. I'm annoyed. Yeah, I agree. This is so dumb. I mean, we're still early in the season, but my gosh. JP, it's okay. Um, it's a long season, but this Jazz team needs to be not winning these games. uh Unbelievable. Aren't the Mavericks glad that they didn't play half their team? Bet you're glad. Some of these stupid teams will learn, I guess. I don't know. Jazz need to lose every game on this 4-game road trip. So now that puts Utah at 3-8. Let's see when Tankathon updates it, but that actually keeps the Jazz where they are. They're in the 4 spot now. Oh, drops Utah to 5 because oh my gosh. All right, guys, I can't. That was a lot of fun. I'm annoyed. I will see you guys on the post game. Thank you for being on the YouTube, Jace Garner. That was fun. Everyone in the playback, that was a lot of fun. Not much Lauri needed for the win. I don't know why we're playing Lauri. That was dumb. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you next time. And if you're on the SLC Dunk the playback, make sure you follow. Make sure you follow. All right, I'll talk to you next time, guys.